From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back to the first pitch right after this.
Your Los Angeles Dodgers.
So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Dustin May. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Byron Buxton, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. Up and in, now 2 balls and a strike. That one found hard the other way. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
This is Willie Castro. First pitch, and he just misses. May, a righty that throws with power. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a slurve, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Next one in the dirt. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. To third, Edman. Sends it to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They definitely have a few free swingers in this lineup, hitters who want to be on the attack, and that's great as long as you got pitches in the zone. But if the pitcher's able to expand the zone, can be very difficult for an offense like this to get going. You've got to somehow draw some walks, put some runners on base so that when you do have those free swingers come up, you can cash in with some runs that are plated.
Trevor Larnach stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That's off the mark. Now 2-0. Fastball for a strike. Two out, space is empty. In the air, left field, Conforto sizing this one up, and he makes the catch. And that is that. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And on the hill today, David Festa. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
And strike one to Mookie Betts. And he deals. And that's a base hit into left field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Betts aboard here at first with nobody out.
Come on, James.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
That one almost got him. Nobody out. Runner at first. In there safely.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
First and second, no outs. The batter now will be Will Smith. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Right side, and there's one down.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is players press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
Freddie Freeman swings through it for strike one.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Batting fifth, center fielder.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two on, two outs. Late swing, fouled off. Two on, two outs. And it goes just foul. Got him looking. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here in
Leading off
L.A.,
for
top of the
Minnesota,
second.
catcher,
And here's the
Ryan
catcher,
Jeffers.
Ryan Jeffers. May back to work. Late swing fouled off. May comes set. Lifted in the air, right center field. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Cody Clemens in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Second inning here, no score. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Batting 6th, shortstop Carlos Correa.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Carlos Correa. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That one pushed foul.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
May fires. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
1 strike.
Just missed. And it's even up.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Nice
Batting
line
7th,
drive to the
third
pull
baseman,
side, met it out
Royce
front,
Lewis.
but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Royce Lewis. And first offering is fouled off. That one drifts inside. The 1-1. And misses inside.
2-1.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And that one missing low.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So 1 hit is all they get. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Back here at Dodger
Leading
Stadium,
off
we
for
head
the
to the bottom of the
Dodgers,
second.
left
Here's the veteran
fielder,
outfielder, Michael Conforto. And there's a ball. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that's outside. Fouls one off. 2-2. On the ground to third. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting seventh, right fielder, Andy Pajes.
So digging in, Andy Pajes. That one outside. Ball one.
1-0.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
3-0.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder
Batting
the entire
eighth,
at-bat.
second baseman,
One gone, runner at first.
Kim.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Hesung Kim.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
Foul ball there. And a foul ball. Struck him out looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got
ninth,
3 straight
third
fastballs
baseman,
looking
Tommy
in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Check swing, and he went. It's strike 1 on Edman. Two outs.
That's the ball. 1-2.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one's deep. And out of here. He crushes that one to center field. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Mookie Betts. And that's in there at the knees. Turns and fires the Betts. And that one is downstairs. And the count is 1-1. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And down on strikes he goes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. And it's 2-zip Dodgers. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now the right fielder, Matt Wallner.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Almost got him.
Strike him out. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And Big Red gets his 2nd strikeout of the game.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
And now Bader up to the plate. And takes low for ball 1. May delivers. There's a strike.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Tosses to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Up next for the Twins, center fielder Brian Buxton.
Here's Byron Buxton. Struck out swinging his first time. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Ripped on the ground to second. Slings to first. May gets him quickly and quietly. 1, 2, 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Twins nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, James Outman.
James Outman.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Smith
No,
in the box
that's a
for the
ball.
second time. 1 ball, no strikes.
Ball 2. 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Just
No.
missed.
3-0.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss
3-2.
as he was out front that time. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely
Now
and just
batting,
bunched him
first
up on the
baseman,
inside part of the plate.
Freddie
Couldn't get around
Freeman.
on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there. I'm sure he feels
Now
really good about
batting,
that one.
center
Solid swing
fielder,
from start to end. On
Teoscar
time with everything. Really good
Hernandez.
balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Runner at first with 2 away. And next for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, no strike.
Freeman, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Into center. And that'll get down for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One
Now
thing that I
batting,
can see
left
already, his
fielder,
bat stays in the
Michael
zone on plane for an
Conforto.
extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder. And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And ball 1.
Really good
1
take,
ball,
especially with
2
2
strikes.
strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. That is the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back here at Chavez
Leading off
Ravine,
for
John
Minnesota,
Sciambi with Chris
second baseman,
Singleton,
Willie
and set to
Castro.
lead off the 4th, Willie Castro. And a foul ball.
All right, Dodgers. Woo!
And a bunt towards third. And foul ball. 0-2 now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. That one is gone. His 11th of the year, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
That could be one of those swings that really helps spark this offense. The hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
Here's Trevor Larnach. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Larnach measures 6 feet 4 inches, 225 pounds, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. On the ground to third. Throw on to Freeman. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Now batting, catcher Ryan Jeffers.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that one misses up and in. Ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Just missed. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. And that is in for a strike. And the count's even at 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
And now for the Twins, Cody Clemens. Popped out and foul ground first time through. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next one is off the play. 1 ball, 1 strike. Foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in LA, now here is Andy Pages.
Andy Pages.
This to third. Lewis throws to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim.
And up next for Los Angeles, Ha-Sung Kim.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Laser could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. He's in there.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
One down, runner at third. And here comes Tommy Edman. He's already homered in this game. First pitch
outside.
just misses. There's a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Chris Paddock getting loose out there. Topa, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well.
Oh. 2-1.
Runner on at third, one gone. Now this is in the air down the line, and that's a foul ball. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So the batting order turns over. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swinging a foul straight back. That one fouled off. Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Next is the Dodger DH, James Outman. First offering, and it just misses. Edman off of first with 2 away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Vesta throws to first.
No, he's in there.
Edman back on a dive. Here's a 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Edman around second. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double. Second and third now.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. David Festa gives way, and he's on the hook for the runners at second and third. So looking for some help there. Back in a minute.
Now pitching for Minnesota,
Zebby Matthews gets the call
number
from the pen.
52.
He's got some of the best
Zebby
swing and miss stuff
Matthews.
going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
So 2 on with 2 away. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
2 on, 2 outs. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. Two outs. Stays alive. That one not close. And the count now even up.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Freddie Freeman up next for the Dodgers. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Bader sizing it up. Drops into the glove. And the inning is over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Ready now for the
Leading
5th
off
inning.
for the
And now for the Twins,
shortstop,
Carlos Correa. May back to work. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. Out towards right center field. Hernandez ranging after it. He's got it. 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved
Up
extra
next for
bases
the
for
Twins,
sure. If the
third
pitcher's his
baseman,
friend, he'll
Royce
give him a
Lewis.
second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. His first at bat was a strikeout. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Fouled off left side. Next one off the plate inside, and it's 2-2. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. So he goes yard to left. It's 3-2.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So up next, Matt Wallner. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. One run across in the frame so far, and we're at the top of the fifth. And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So here's Bader now. He's 0 for 1. That one way inside.
Ball 2.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. And foul ball. And Big Red gets another strikeout. He's been impressive. But the Twins do get one back on this solo homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
And that's downstairs. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Popped in the air, left side. Lewis makes the catch. And there's one down.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
Hernandez up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
Ball, no strike.
Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Jump throw, not in time. He's safe.
Got himself in great position and couldn't have played that one any better, but just stood no chance with that great speed running down the line.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's the left fielder, Michael Conforto. 0 for 2 in this one. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Lewis makes the grab for the 2nd out.
Now batting, right fielder, Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch misses. And that's down and away. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
3-0.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the
Second
walk,
baseman,
and that last one
Kim.
didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2. Misses again, 5 in a row.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
Base hit, center field. Hernandez around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 4-2.
Comes through with the RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
First and second, 2 outs. Tommy Edman at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Two on, 2 outs. Just off the outside edge. And the count even 1-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Next offering misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one hit to right. Wallner gets under it, nabs it, and that will end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Top 6,
Leading off
stepping
for
in the
Minnesota,
long ball
center
threat,
fielder,
Byron
Brian
Buxton. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, and at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out. Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that is downstairs. And the count is 2-2. Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Strike him out.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Sit him down.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that's a base hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed
Now
in that
batting,
bat,
second
battling
baseman,
with 2
Willie
strikes.
Castro.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now a chance for Willie Castro. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Fastball in for a strike. And the count 1-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Kirby Yates up and loosening in the pen. Number 86, a left-hander, also throwing.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a foul out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
May over to first. Buxton back in there.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Now batting,
Well, he's showing some
designated
pretty
hitter,
dominating
Trevor
stuff out
Larnach.
there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all of the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Throw over to first. Buxton back in there. And now Trevor Larnach. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Right side. Quickly to second for one. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Catcher,
Well, he had the
Ryan
chance to turn
Jeffers.
it 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the balls. He tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Ryan Jeffers. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat.
Next
A lot of
for the
hitters tell
Twins,
themselves
first
line
baseman,
drive over the
Cody
infielder's
Clemens.
head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely. Chance now to even this game if they can put a ball in play, maybe an error, maybe a hit.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Dustin May will depart, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment.
Now pitching.
New
for
pitcher for the Dodgers, number 86.
Number 86.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now the first baseman, Cody Clemens. And that's in there for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
With the tying run at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Got him swinging. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Anthony Misevich warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Jeffers snags it, and there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate.
Had
pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
James Outman, the next to hit. There's a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-1.
One strike.
Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, going for 3. And his third hit of the game is a triple.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
One down, runner at third. Will Smith to the plate. That one finds the corner. 0-1.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
And a swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strike.
Now he breaks his bat. Castro sends it to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here's Freddie Freeman now. 1 for 3.
Freddie Freeman.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Swings and chases a low one there.
1-1.
Swing and a chopper out to short. On to first, and Freeman is retired. Inning over. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Twins 3. Back here at Chavez Ravine. New inning getting started. Here's the
Leading off
shortstop
for the
at the
Twins,
plate.
shortstop,
Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa.
That one the other way. That's a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a
Now
plan to be
batting,
aggressive.
third
Kind of a
baseman,
risky
Royce
pitch
Lewis.
coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Royce Lewis digs in now. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. The tying run at the plate. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Good eye right there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Tying run at the plate. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, that was an important at bat in this
Now batting,
game, so a
right
great job
fielder,
there
Matt
stepping up to the
Wallner.
challenge. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him in a chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
First and second, no outs. So up next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner.
That's a ball.
And that's a little bit high, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
Struggled a little
Good
bit
ball.
in this
No
one.
strike.
Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Fastball is outside.
3-0.
Check swing, called strike. Correa over at second. Lewis on at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Number 86 out of the game. 2-run ball game as he heads for
Now
the dugout,
pitching
and we'll
for
be
the
back with a new
Dodgers.
pitcher. So the Dodgers
Number
have a new arm
38.
on the mound. Kirby Yates.
Kirby.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
And here is Harrison Bader. Slash foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Ripped, but it curls foul. One out. Runners at first and second. Hard hit, base hit. Correa on his horse and coming home. The tag, and he's in there. Back within 1, it's
Now batting,
5-4.
center fielder,
Well, he found
Brian
himself
Buxton.
behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Digging in, Byron Buxton. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there.
Now
Just
batting,
nasty.
second
Looks like a
baseman,
fastball
Willie
thigh high
Castro.
that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Willie Castro. And that one clips the corner. So the tying run at second. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Next offering misses down and away.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Up the middle. Betts. Oh, a great flip. And that's a nice play to end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 5-4 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Justin Topa.
And we
Now
all know
pitching
about
for
his slider. It's
Minnesota,
just filthy, man. And
number
one of the
48,
better ones in the game, I'd say.
Justin
Spin rate's
Topa.
very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Well, one-run
Leading
game,
off for the
and at the plate
Dodgers,
for the Dodgers,
center
Teoscar
fielder,
Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
First pitch misses. Topa, a 6'4" righty, 200 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That's a little bit low. And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
On the ground, and that's just foul. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Next pitch misses, and now 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying
Now
off a
batting,
3-2 pitch,
left
and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Michael Conforto will climb in. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings through that.
No ball. 1 strike.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
That one ripped. And no one can get there. And that's going to roll to the wall. Hernandez around third. He'll score.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And next for L.A., Andy Pajes. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Comes up empty.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Hye-Sung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that is out of play. Conforto, the runner at second with one away. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Now at the
third
plate,
baseman,
Tommy Edman,
Tommy
and he's already left his
Edman.
mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A two-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
Pitch misses. 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. A run, a hit, and a man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Twins 4.
Now pitching.
Welcome
for the
back,
Dodgers.
and a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th. Alex
51.
Vesia.
And he's been
Alex
fantastic this year.
Vesia.
Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Now it's the
Leading off
DH,
for Minnesota,
Trevor
the
Larnach.
designated hitter, Trevor Larnach.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. And a swing and a miss. 1 out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the
Next
count.
for the
And as a
Twins,
pitcher, it
catcher,
really allows you to
Ryan
start
Jeffers.
expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit. First
Ball 1.
pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. A changeup missing, and a count 2-1. That's to third. Edmonds slings to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next for
Those plays can be
Minnesota, first
tricky. They're
baseman,
routine,
Cody
but that
Clemens.
doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Stepping in, Cody Clemens. Just missed. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Twins retired in short order. And the score remains 6-4.
Now pitching for
Back
Minnesota.
now, new pitcher on the mound as
Number
we roll
20,
into the bottom of the 8th.
Chris Paddock.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
And now it's Mookie
Leading off
Betts.
for the Dodgers.
He's kind of an
Shortstop,
outlier, especially
Mookie
when guys are
Betts.
consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
There's a strike to Mookie. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
That one at 95 missed up top. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Okay.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a pop-up. Paddock hooks it away for the out.
Well, that's a frustrating
batting,
into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
He's got a single, a double, and a triple in this game. A home run gets him the cycle. Action in the pen down there. Griffin Jacks, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Basevich also throwing. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. One down, base is empty. Caught him looking for the K. And up to the plate
Now
is
batting,
Will Smith.
catcher,
First round
Will
pick out of
Smith.
Louisville in 2016. Fought off foul.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotze into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Dodgers down in order. They still lead it though, 6-4. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Tanner Scott.
And he's been
Now
racking up
pitching for the
strikeouts at a high
Dodgers,
rate this year, typically at least
66.
one an inning, so he'll be tough to get
Tanner
to.
Scott.
Now Correa
Leading
up to
off
hit.
for the Twins, shortstop Carlos Correa.
That's in for a strike.
No ball. One strike.
Just off the inside edge, facing a closer that delivers big-time velocity.
Well, normally against a big arm with this kind of velocity, you look for the ball down because the fastball up is a little hard to catch up to, but he's shown really good plate discipline by not offering at that last pitch down.
Outside low, and the count is even, 2-2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
One away.
Now batting, third baseman Royce
He's 2
Lewis.
outs away. Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit. First offering, and it just misses. And there's a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
One down, base is empty. Struck him out looking. Down to the last out for the Twins.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Wallner now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And that one missing low. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. They're down to their final strike.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Another outing, another save. That's his 20th of the season, and this was a good example of why they rely on him so heavily in these close games.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long